Up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Platinum Mike Perry and the Hall of Famer, Royce Gracie. All right, so here he is, really, for my money, has accomplished a submission specialist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as has crossed into the UFC in years. We'll see how quickly tonight he can get this fight to the ground and utilize his high-level submission skills. Outstanding choke game. A lot of different chokes in his repertoire. We'll see if he can get them going tonight.
This guy is a devastating Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and if you don't know how to keep up with him, he will set you up with one technique while you're defending another.
Man, is it good to see a striker of this caliber make the walk to the UFC octagon tonight. Really decorated on the feet, and no surprise, he's definitely interested, Joe, in keeping this fight standing. We'll see if he can put on a striking clinic tonight. Takedown defense will be a weapon of use if he can keep the fight upright. Scary for the opposition tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Royce Gracie. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 4 no contests. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, Mike Platinum Perry.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. All right, here we go with round 1. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight, he could just be staring at his first UFC title fight. If not, it might be a title eliminator. Bottom line, you win a 4th straight fight here, you are getting a high-profile pay-per-view slot here in the UFC. Effective punch there by Gracie. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
This could be it. Vicious combinations.
Both guys landing big shots.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. There's a nice inside leg kick. Slightly deflected. Oh. This could be it right here. Oh, that head kick landed.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Leg kick now, Joe. Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Oh, he hurt him.
He touched him a little bit.
He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger.
Oh, he might be out. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, wow, beautiful throw.
Or catch a Darce. Look at this. He's on the bottom here, inside control, and to get the Darce choke, what he wants to do.
Nicely done. Gracie gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Nice brawl.
One underhook here. Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Oh! And just like that, the fight's over!
Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot. The official decision is in.
Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, bitch, I'm on. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. Yeah, homie G, the code MC, rolling deep to your vicinity. I just had an epiphany, I don't know what it did to me, but I'm hoping the devil doesn't get into me. Still a beast hoops, it is me, it's finna be off the chain with a brand new delivery. Try to get in my way, the feeling the rage, to sit in my brain, and then I blast you to smithereens. Please, I'll be damned if I'm thrown on the back burner. Maniac purging, a rap server, the cat burglar who be committing mass murder. That's word at the G.O.D., the game from the P.O.V. Begging they plead on knees, I'll be no peace, the D.O.G., I feed on beats. Wanna die, they can lean on me, no deal with us. You P, I done built it up, you wishing you was in the field with us. I'm the ill, no deal, don't get me grilled. With me, then I will erupt. Still, we must remain calm. Nate Palm in my dang palm. I'm a dark villain like Blaze Vaughn. Akon with a cape on. It ain't fun. You can't run. This is a horror flick your life is based on. I ain't gonna say that I'm running shit. That's the shit every rapper saying. Think about just going and look at the bank account. I just don't have enough patience to take it out. This hate now. I don't suffer from no paper drought. Always win is my favorite route. My whole life I just lay it out. Being around me's a blessing, so boy, you should take about. Look, I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look. Take a look. Watch me. I'm shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Check me out, check me out. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Let's go. 818, HOP, bet on me. You gon' see, ain't no thing, bitch, I'm on. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door. Yeah, 818, HOP, bet on me. Prodigy, when I hit the track, bitch, I'm gone. Coming up, said he can't go far. I cut through like a relay go-kart. I'll give it to you like a V-Day postcard. Killing shit with my DJ Romar. You know you made it when they claim you overrated. Flow is slang, cultivated way back in the golden ages. Now I got hoes from here to Copenhagen like, man, you don't even know where that's at. Back, cause I'm a class actor, Mad Max. I'm mental hazmat, looking for a jackass to spaz at. I'm turning you to my bad rats. Hashtag you man, and I don't piece with a nut and a bow screwed in. Don't care what code you in. I'm A-Wall like a beat Trump's new plan. I be giving you some more action, more thrashing, no fashion, hope, throat slashing. Hitting you harder than a collision with a semi. The windshield busting and you throw faster. I'm the maniac, and nomadic, toe tagging. Hold that's my dick, you should. I don't really give a fuck about your feelings. You go cry me a river, cause I'm a dog and you know that shit. Clearly there's a devil on my shoulder with an angel, but they don't go back and forth. We are all in agreement and knowing just what I am rapping for. Just horse, give me asking, Lord. That's all I'm asking, Lord. I can fit the women inside of my black Accord, and we can speed through the night, let's crash a course. I may need to see a psychiatric ward, so let's go. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Take a look. Watch me. I'm shut shit down. Watch me. I'm about to make this bitch jump. Watch me. Check me out. Watch me. Bitch, I'm kicking through the door.
All right, punches only this time. Let's see some combos. Way to put them together. Great combination. Keep that up. Put the pressure on him. Nice combos, man.
Yeah. Better tell these hoes I'm kicking through the door.
be acting gracious. Handle my business, leave no traces. Underestimate the boy, I leave you headless. Necklace as a fashion statement. Sweat pouring.
Let's control the top position. Let's keep doing that now. Let's hold him down in this position. Great job in that dominant position.
I heard you talk a lot of trash in front of cameras for the media attention. Now it's time for you to boss up. I don't care who I'm against on the roster. Watch me work. I train too hard and I know my worth. You've been looking for a problem, now standing right in front of you. The only question now is who can hold their turn. Wanna Babylon, it'll be Babylon. So you'll get trampled on and it will travel on. Came to take you out, don't care who put you on. A lot of people on my hate list, you could be one. I ain't worried about the negatives that could be done. Blame confidence, my accomplishments. I've been looking for a challenger to conquer since I got him on the fence about his next attempt. You are incompetent, we are the competition. You're just a counterfeit, I don't need compliments. I just need ammunition, get knocked off the continent. I am so positive that this is costing us too much. I'm bossing up. If you are crossing us, you can get tossed down into a pit. There is no options, you can get ripped. They told me to quit, they told me to give it up, but I decided to live it up. I act like my house isn't big enough. Woo, you never get rid of us. Ask for a little, get carried away. You can get knocked and carried away. My attitude varies by day. Life is a bitch, and we got married today.
Punches. I want to see a high accuracy rate. Keep it up. Beautiful punch. Nope. Great target. Beautiful work. On accuracy, I really want to see good punches. There we go, touch him up. No. Beautiful combination. Keep it up, put the pressure on him. Perfect. Nobody in this division can hang with you. Get heavy on top and do not let him out. Let's keep that up. Hold him down, that's right. You gotta get better on top. What's the point of taking him down if you don't do anything with it? He can't move on your mount. Let's see it. Good job. We gotta do this again. Go home and shower. Come back tomorrow. Let's dominate that full mount. Let's really focus on keeping him down in that position. That's where you're winning the fight. I want to see you control this full mount position. Do not let him move. All right, we got to get better on top. Let's get tight in that full mount. Nice job in that position. Nice work. Good job. That's it. You're doing well. Love that top position.
Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100.
All right, now we're focused on defense. Do not get hit. Nice job, just like that. That's how we avoid strikes. Keep working. Let's push. Training like this is how you beat him next time.
I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got no curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry, yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the 18. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad me. That's the type of thing that made us sad me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have sad me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. We on 100 right now.
Hear what I say. We are the business today. Shit is finished today. RT&J, we the new PB&J. We dropped the classic today. We did a tablet of today. Lit joints with the matches and actions away. We dash away. Donna and Dixon, the pistol is blasting away.
Doctors of death, filling our patients to breath. We are the pain you can trust. They work.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, the crowd pops as this guy makes the walk to the octagon, and you can see why if you've watched film on him. This is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas, and figures to be a handful, really, for anybody in this division. Probably comfortable tonight anywhere the fight goes. Truly a well-rounded MMA fighter. You know, we trot that term out there a lot. This guy fits the bill.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique. It's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. He has a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, and if he gets this fight to the ground, he will have a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 6 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, Bullet Crew. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, horse racing. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
You ready? You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, so after a loss by knockout his last time out, we'll see if this young man can regain the momentum that saw him vault into contention not all that long ago. His cornermen really believe that this adversity could be something that buoys him going forward. Certainly nobody wants to be knocked out and in devastating fashion the way he was in his last fight. But now tonight, another opportunity to prove that he is one of the best in the world in this division. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that count. Really doing a nice job timing his shot, staying busy in this round.
Good punch. Nice. Beautiful
a big left hand lands. Oh, big left hook there.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Oh, what a leg kick.
Gracie gets caught with that punch.
He's got double underhooks here.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
He's trying to set up this triangle. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's going to pull down on his shin. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He's going to push that arm sideways across the face.
Somehow stays in the fight.
Completely lost the position. Inside control here.
Looks like he might be able to get a choke now, Joe.
He's on the bottom here. Inside control. And to get the Darce choke, what he wants to do is rotate his body, slide his arm underneath his opponent's neck, clasp his hand behind his own bicep, rotate his body, then secure. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here we see a beautiful example of the Darce choke for the win. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Royce Gracie.
Your money, I'm dipping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Shit get too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitch. Tell me if I'm too persistent. Firing all my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm out to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm out to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm out to some moolah. What you ain't owe me no check? I don't care if you my dad. Bitch, I'ma cut off your neck. We rockin' BBs and S's. That's when they get a little crowded. My chains, they fight for attention. My neck, they get a little rowdy. I'm doing my thistle. I work me the price down the middle. I keep me a bag of them Skittles. Tryna get you a radical feeling. Automatic, it came with no ceiling. All the trapping, they got you offended. Get a 360 in a minute. Then I punch on the gas a little harder. I be whipping the limb like a charger. Get that money in the bag like a robber. When I whip it harder. To the young, to the rockin' the stardom. I was sitting in the back of the modern. Now I sit in the back of the Ferrari. Soon as I crunk up the Rari, I got the clutch in the carbon. Run your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 my firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm out to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm out to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. Why you be looking so foul? I put in hundreds of pounds. We about to roll up some Frankie. We about to roll up some loud. You better stay in your lane. I'm swerving all over the map. I got a pan of mania. One of them pretty face all in my lap. I let it go to sex. Having to run up some laps.
All right, kickboxing only. I want to see you set up those kicks and land each one. Dig deep. Beautiful. Throw. Way to land that. Well done. Nobody's going to be able to block that.
Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm out to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm out to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to water with it. So I can a bag. Somebody cut me a Mazda. I'm about to cop me a Jag. I done made 21 million. I got a tickle your stacks. I done made 21 million. I had to run up a sack. I'm about to twerk them numbers. About to go give me 100. I done went gram for gram. I done been working 100. I made a fair amount. Started to double my digits. Just so the Pluto is hungry. Like when I worked the midget. I'm original game member. I'm not a new addition. They ain't gonna never be able to see me. I'm about to make them admit it. Everywhere I go, it's CG. And I'm gonna shine for the city. Everywhere I go, starring. But I won't take out the ceiling. Your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Shit getting too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 my firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm out to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm out to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym.
Use your feet, use your head, use your hands. Slip, block, and parry. Don't get hit. Nice block. Nice block. Come on. That's what I want to see. Not it. You think champions train the way you just did? No way. All right, today we're gonna focus on blocks, slips, and parries. Just don't get hit. Ooh, good block. Make it happen. Great block. No. You gotta push there. Let's push. That's how you block. Good block. Keep working. Let's go. There we go. Nice block. Come on. That's not it. Excellent job in there. I love that movement. If your opponent can't touch you, she can't beat you.
It's superb. Jam the squad written on my shirt. I got a lane, but all the lines around me dotted. I can merge. I can do what you can, but you can't do the same with words as I. And watch my street cred go multiply. They say the streets respect the real ones. No one as real as I. It's just me and young blood. It's where I get all of my power. The night I got a chain from Mr. Flyers, I gave it back when I got done rapping the same hour. I ain't 5%. Let's be talking to top MCs, and I'm in the top of that. The rest beneath me all cowards. When it spits, look around. It's meteor shines. I watch the stars fall, fall, fall. Yeah, this is what you call power.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours to pay the allowance. Let's talk about 100,000 kids raving and bouncing, craving and drowning in words the day I pronounce it. Let's talk about power. Let's talk about doers and donors. The house I built when I was homeless and sleeping in corners. Sharing Coronas and Blackie Mouse, donuts and El Caminos, talking loud, scraping and combing, residue every morning. Talk about legacy. Let's talk about the life of celebrity versus integrity. Curse the first one that thirsts for necessity, searching for equity versus the earth that birthed us indefinitely. First the verse I wrote in jeopardy, surfing the laws of the universe and destiny. Church and a God is all that's ever been ahead of me. Let's talk about my power, the power. Running to be on your cameras and store counters. He's bananas, competitors, we can dance. Seize the damage, no more for it, Pete his pants. My second LP had real on this lawn. My 7 trophies to send my grannies in heaven's arms. I'm in Jamaica like Wagwan, my feet is out. My hair is long and patois coming from my mouth. Me, I go outdoors, time to bless up area. Rude boy, me, I worry about it fearless. I shot the shot movies 10 years later. Dear God, why you show me so much favor? Amongst the haters and wickedness, deliver this child from evil convictions and frivolous debates about who's the preeminent MC of the millennium. And it's all for the Benjamins, and I'm all of y'all nemesis. And I'm all in our happy, none of y'all can fathom who Kendrick is. The only one that ever did wrote Book of Genesis, that's power.
Now we're working on Muay Thai. I want to focus inside the clinch, but really use those knees. Dominating that clinch is the way we move forward in your career. Nice work.
to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You've got to be possessed with the dream.
Let's see submissions from full mount. You're giving him too much space. Oh, we gotta go. Let's go. That's it. Gogoplata's there. You gotta pull the neck into your shin. There we go. That's how you get a submission. Nice. Let's pull that. Get your leg out of there. Reclaim half. There's a submission there. Let's transition to a submission from full mount. There we go. Work for that gogoplata. That's it. Way to work for the submission. Nice job. Keep going. You gotta work in that position. You can't just stay still. You gotta hold that tight. Today, we're focused on submissions only. Get out there and get after it. You're losing points in that position. There we go, squeeze in that position. Perfect. We gotta hold him down. You're winning every minute in that position. There we go, work for that gogoplata. Nice. I want to see submissions only today. Go out there and tap him out. That's the way to work for the submission. Keep moving. Beautiful setup. Good job. You're getting sloppy up there. Don't allow him to regain position. The armbar's there. Work for it. Extend that arm. Keep working. Perfect. That was close.
Between homies, better yet brothers, that used to spend the night with each other. They moms was best friends. One name was Anthony, the hood called him Ant Live. Kept his pistol on him, so he bought a bigger pant size. He got a little colder the moment he watched his man die. That was 10 years ago. Baby face wishing that his beard would grow. Now he throw his set up anyway, go. He's just a product of his environment. Told me he'd rather die than never go to Rikers again. Did a bit, his celly was blood, he's 35%. Came home like, let see me, I'll never ride with 10. Corey was his right-hand man, his mother up north. She was busting checks with the wrong. Pop Zannies and he just want him some strong liquor. Lose the attitude, he miserable. For years he tried to get a liquor too. Mom's begging he finished school, but nonsense he get into. Aunt met Corey when they was kids with innocence. Aunt hated his dad around cause dad was militant. Corey found a holder pass so cash they could triple it, double it, stack it all. Corey ain't never wanna spend. Aunt was blowing money fast. Big Meechin when he shot, flash shot, body wrapped in diamonds, necklace in the watch. They hated Malcolm, hated Martin. They gon' hate living in the two-bedroom.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Leon Edwards and the Hall of Famer, Royce Gracie. All right, just about ready to go with this rivalry fight as he makes his way to the octagon, and he has said all during fight week he's got to bottle the emotions and treat this as just another fight. Easier said than done when there is as much venom and bad blood as there is in this matchup.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay of his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Royce Gracie. Now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And when the action begins, our referee in charge.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round 1 as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not like each other. They have said they will try to just focus on their skills and letting their skills take over. Easier said than done, of course, when you're sharing the octagon with someone who you have such legitimate disdain for. Gracie gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. All right, so here we go with round 1, and let's see how early he can find his range when it comes to the kicking game. We mentioned it on his walkout tonight. Massive power in those kicks. Let's see how he chooses to attack with it here. Gracie gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Joe.
Oh, he is just teeing off here. Oh, nasty combinations here.
Not there.
Caught him with a punch.
Edwards gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark.
And there's a nice jab.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Able to land there with the straight left. Gracie gets in the clinch yet again. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
And separate.
Takes a lot of practice to make a jab look that easy. Lands flush again.
Oh, both men exchange. Big shot to the head. He's stunned. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Look at this. Takedown.
Back to the feet. Big knee to the body. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Oh! What a leg kick. Cannot get it. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Right back up to his feet.
And he lands a big right hand.
He hurt him with that hook. Nice takedown.
Man!
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, elbow to the head.
It's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Gracie.
Let's take a look at it again here.
You knocked him down.
Second round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Gracie gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got
Big
caught
left
there.
hook.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, big shot.
Oh!
Nice leg kick. Big shots. Oh, very nice.
Oh! He's got him hurt here. Oh! And just like...
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, the United Kingdom boasts some of the most passionate MMA fans in the world, and they have... Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Hard hook. Nice jab.
Oh! Gracie's got the clinch here early, Joe. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Edwards. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
And they separate.
How about that shin?
Trying to get a single.
A swing and a miss by Edwards. Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moves right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention.
He's doing a really good job of timing these shots.
Oh, nice punch there by Gracie. Blocks that strike.
These guys are exchanging huge shots.
Oh! He's out! Oh!
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round one. And let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process, but both guys have... Wow! Lands a good combination. That's stunned him! Oh!
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. All right, so here we go. Round one is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotions out of the equation here tonight. But it is rival versus rival under the lights here tonight. Oh, doing a damn good job with those leg kicks, Joe. And now you'll start to see his opponent slow down.
Couldn't agree with you more. Oh, what a leg kick.
He's got him hurt here.
Beautiful body shot there, too. There he goes. There's a left. Nice head kick. Oh!
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here.
He's being creative in there.
Gracie gets caught with that punch.
Oh! He's rocked.
Oh, he might be out. Left hand lands flush over the top.
Very nice.
How about that chin?
He's been landing a lot of uppercuts in this fight. They could be a big factor.
Yeah, it seems like every time he throws that uppercut, he finds a home for it. Nicely done. Oh, that's a good lead left. Edwards' eye really starting to swell now.
Nice jab.
Try to establish that jab. Edwards gets caught by the inside leg kick. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh!
Big body shot.
Adjusts nicely, but in half guard now. Now he's back into full guard. Out of nowhere, this choke. He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to
and he's out. Well, is there any strike not in this guy's arsenal? Nice elbow to the body by Edwards.
Big body punch.
Gracie gets hit with a kick.
Nice shot.
He blocks the punch. Closing the distance here. That knee might have landed there. Seconds of round one. Over under now, Joe. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Stop.
Get back here and relax. That eye is swollen. It's terrible. I'm shocked if you can see anything at all out of it.
Let's see some of the action here. And here, a perfectly placed punch results in a knockdown. Perfectly placed strike here, lands on target. We really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
Ariane Celeste on hand as usual. Here we are, early round 2.
Oh, he nailed him! This could be it right here.
Oh, he might be out.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Oh, he clipped those! He's got to be careful here. Pancake!
Punch coming, it's blocked. Trademark inside leg kick there by Grayson. How about that shin? Oh!
Oh! He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Oh!
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's got a choke. He's looking for the arm triangle here. What he wants to do is secure the arm.
And he's out.
He moves into side control.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Oh, another vicious combination of ground and pound elbows.
And that's going to do it.
That's it. Wow. Wow. Man. And here's the end. We can see it one more time from a different angle. Ground and pound at its finest, and that is the shot that ends this fight. Here we see it again. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon here.
We lashing out at you. You think you bout it, we bout it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive. We active when actors give malice to anybody we close to. I'll approach you with a whoop wop that so true. Already be so much we go through. Now we gotta do in the this is tribal, it's rival. In the mouth with a right blow, then you get this pyro. Young punk better lie low somewhere, probably up in Cairo with a when a psycho. When I give it with a night go with the quickness. You so full of business, you trip flipping on tricks, but a B-boy make 'em wanna shit bricks. This is vicious, everything out your lips is fictitious. Here, messes made me mad as Mozzie. Huh, man, the motive must been made on. Huh, Miller maximize a mess, but I'm running Malcolm X and I'm more the man whose mom is Marty. Huh, better be cool, I'ma lead you to the fools that'll greet you with a block, I leave you. And a couple of talking fecal, I'm a grown man. Second this with no shame. Really wanna have no brain, step foot on my domain. No games. All of my children are grown and I'm feeling they love me, but don't really like me. I'm ill and I'm no longer locked in the marriage. I'm careless, so anyone of my love with your folk I'll inherit. This is my beauty. Being in shorty, I tried that. Now don't keep it on my lap. Talk is so cheap and when it don't end with a grieving, I'm ready for the battle. Bring it on this evening. Ah, coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you. So you best better go run tell your crew do something new. And it better be hot butter getting and Dougal. Don't make me fight y'all. The fully gon' bite y'all. It's ringing like 60 gum night ball. Yeah, like Lysol. You know when I let nightfall. Light y'all. This be the entry of this be, but none of pyramid chicks beepers. I be hella open, tell a pyramid it's geezer. This please cause I'm food. You get me, tell them you move. Better put beef in this, and then a dip, I shoot you. On the head of Kobe, I go cuckoo or poo like a shit fevers. I don't wanna take a tip, neither the MCs, I'm the Grim Reaper. So anybody coming every trip like you're in a running war with 10 visas. But I really get to pulling everybody call like I had a chip reader. This is ISO, psycho, this chick in this game like a kickflip, grimo. They don't wanna see me walking with tech 9, no, yeah, I know. Could imagine what you wanna think of tech sign, ISO. Get it big like Bruce, me, I job boo. Hit it hella hard, he'll have more clips in him than Hulu. Who knew me and Tech get the shoving up shit like couscous. If you think you want us, well, up your opinion is showing you. Coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you. So you best better go run tell your crew do something new. And it better be hot butter getting and Dougal. Don't make me fight y'all. The fully gon' bite y'all. It's ringing like 60 gum night ball. Yeah, like Lysol. You know when I let nightfall. Light y'all. This could be federal. Take me for you several. Don't do it, Tex. I'm on a pedestal. Should I come down and just let it go? Just let it go. This could be federal. Take me for you several. Don't do it, Tex. I'm on a pedestal. Should I come down and
I want you to control that half guard position. Don't let him out. Hold him down, that's right. Let's go work on that half guard. We're gonna win this fight by dominating on the ground, just like that. Go dominate that guard position. Let's go out there and play guard with him. Let's get on top and stay there. Don't let him get up. There we go. That's how you dominate on the ground. That's how we're gonna win this fight.
Like a little baby. Gotta kill me like a straight jacket, bitch. I might go crazy. Tuck your scary ass in bed. I'd like to sing to you a little ghetto lullaby. Grab your gun, light up the pillar, put a middle finger in the sky. Two in a black Toyota with a this loaded and I can't control them. Ready for a game of Texas Hold'em. Meaning they ain't no joker and they might poke you for that white Sammy Sosa. Catch you lacking on your granny sofa. Home alone, anybody to roll up. He don't know we about to roll up. All for revenge and I'm down for some ignorance. Run up in this crib, lay down all the witnesses. Finna take a ride and we back in this a business trip. Me with the gun in my hand, can you picture this? Hide my pain in the past, behind my face in this mask. Foot to the gas, buck on the dash. I might spaz on your boot fast, don't make me blast. Shit come off safe, if you don't open the safe. Toting an A, open the door, open his face. With this bass, blood on the carpet, no conscience. Beat it like an 808, so heartless. Ran out the back door of the apartment, stashed the bloody gloves in the garbage. These nightmares turn us into monsters. Memories on 47th Street haunt us. You a ghost. Around with the rounds, you go round, get smoked. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Wanna see you bleeding? They just took it.
Let's see those submissions from Full Mount. All right, relax. We gotta work harder in that position and keep him down. You're giving him too much space. Come on, get that armbar. Almost had it, go again. Today, we're focused on submissions only. Get out there and get after it. Extend that arm, keep cranking. Let's get tighter in that half guard. Get your leg out. Come on now, let's work there. Position before submission, there we go. Almost had it. In Full Mount, let's see those submissions. You win this fight on top. Let's keep him down. You need to be tighter in that half guard. That's it. Gogoplata's there. There we go. Pull the neck in your shin. There we go. There we go. Let's knock him down here. Let's go. You gotta do more damage. He sees everything in there. You gotta move. Work. Dig deep. More combos. Change it up. There we go. We got range. I want a little more behind that now. No. Pick it up. Come on. Nice block. That's it. Let's work for the knockdown. More strikes. Throw more. Throw more. More combos. Perfect block. That's not it. Not it. Make something happen. Do more damage. Look out. Got a step. Step it up in there. More strikes. Throw more kicks. Try it again. Play with distance a little bit, but knock him down. I want to see more out of you. Change it up a little. Mix it up. You gotta do more damage. We got our rhythm. Let's get that knockdown. Come on now, get after it. More combos. Be aggressive in there. Step in on those. Counter that. Pick it up. That's how you block. Let's push. More strikes. More kicks. No! Now what? Good block. More combos. Here we go. Let's get that knockdown now. Nope. Keep working. Do more damage. You gotta push there. Keep working. Come on now. Get out of the way. Get it back. More strikes. You got more. Move. Come on there. Now what? Throw more punches. Come on now. Hey, throw more kicks. I want to see more out of you. Nice one. Keep it up. Cause that knockdown. Now what? gotta do more damage, more combos.
Mills at pavilions as old as Kimura Simmons and thick as the plot is. Jeremy Piven, attitude is malicious. Running your office tripping. Entourage full of dress to handle the business. Suggest you do it with quickness or get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witness. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Royce Gracie and Ben Saunders. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining. Fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, on the main card for the first time. No more prelims for this guy, and rightfully so, given the winning streak that he has put together. Now the question beckons, as the fights get bigger and the opposition gets better and his popularity grows, can the performance dovetail with that type of pressure? There are more eyeballs on him tonight, bigger audience in the crowd. can he deliver as he's done so many times in the past? Joe Rogan will find out in a few short minutes.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
Our tail of the tape for this highly
You ready?
Here we go. All right, early round one here. A lot of pressure on this man here tonight. It's his first fight on the main card. No denying the success he had on the prelims. Maybe he should have stayed there. But here he goes on the main card. Challenges get stiffer. More eyeballs on him tonight. But if his past performances are any indication, most people believe he will shine as the challenges get tougher here in the UFC. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Gracie.
Kick gets through.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you got to watch out for this guy.
He tagged him.
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's going to try for Kimura. He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down, and his arm is out. Half guard.
Nice hammer fist. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
That's a big shot right there. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Inside control once again.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Moves into north-south.
Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Saunders.
Into side control again. Oh, he got tagged with the right hand there. Into north-south again. Look out for that arm. He's got his arm pinned down. But a very good Kimura.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This Kimura is getting very tight. He might be forced to tap here. This is close.
All right, good to have you with us as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, round one is underway, and you always wonder what a fighter's mentality is going to be when the stakes get raised, when he is on the main card for the first time. This guy has been a prelim machine, Joe Rogan, but a lot of people were calling for him to get a high-profile opportunity. He is certainly staring at one here tonight. We'll see what he can do. That kick is good by Gracie. Just missing on the uppercut there. Well, when the local radio guys are reaching out to you, you know you've done something right, and this fighter is really taking...
Oh,
huge right hand!
He's in trouble, he's in trouble. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Gracie.
Good body shot. And he doesn't get it.
Oh, how about the multiple strikes landing here? That is a serious offensive barrage. Lands a big elbow there.
To the head. Nice head kick. Cannot get it.
Gracie, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. Nice punch by Saunders. That knee might have landed there. Under 2 minutes now to go. And he lands another hook here. Already several landed in this round.
Nice left to the body.
Beautifully placed in time knee there by Grayson. And follows up with another one.
Doing a good job timing his shots here and landing a great series of punches. He's looking to pass. Perfectly timed sweep. He's going for the rear naked. Trying to get that arm under the chin. He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up. He's going to use his leg to pin down that arm. He's got it. Now he's only got one arm to defend him with. That rear naked choke was close, but he's out. Full side control.
Saunders' lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Nice punch.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Listen. Second round underway.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast to try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. He's got this one.
Well, there's no denying his credentials as a striker, but he felt like more often than not in the UFC, he was unable to keep the fight where he is strongest because his takedown defense just wasn't up to par with the stronger wrestlers in this division. So what does he do? Leaves his longtime striking gym, steps firmly out of his comfort zone, and goes to one of the best wrestling gyms in the world. Let's see if it pays dividends here.
Establish the triangle position.
And he's out.
The way he passes the guard is just a thing of beauty.
Now he's moved back into full guard. Wow. Back up to the feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
He's got him.
He's got him hurt here.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Those guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Boom! Shin to the dome.
Oh,
he's hurt. He's rocked. He's done. He's in trouble. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. Hard straight punch. This could be it.
We are underway. All right, round one underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful he's been on the prelims, but now on the main card for the first time, undeniably the highest profile opponent and the best fighter he will have ever faced. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. Good kicks there by Grayson. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one. That knee might have landed there. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Saunders.
Oh, again.
Saunders has got the tie clinch now. Looking for a guillotine.
That choke looks locked up tight. Oh, look at that. Slips right out of it. He's in half guard here. Looking for a triangle. Throws one leg over the shoulder. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's going to pull down on his shin. He's going to throw that leg over. He's got that.
Then he's out.
He's posturing up here.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Grayson.
That one hurt.
And he connects there. Now he goes for the single leg. Battle for position here.
And completes the throw.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Full guard. He postures into place. And he's trying to pass.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
Reversal and into full guard. He's going to try to take the back.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Good shot to the head. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years apart.
You ready?
Here we go. All right, so here we go, early round one, and as many of you know, this is his first time on the main card. He's been a prelim machine throughout his UFC career, but the wins have started to pile up, and now he's going to take his shots at one of the division's elite. More eyeballs, obviously.
And he's got the arm.
Well, Joe, there is no denying just how much traction this fighter has gained in the relevant.
You ready?
And here we go. All right, early round one here. A lot of pressure on this man here tonight. It's his first fight on the main card. No denying that on the prelims. Maybe he should have stayed there. But here he goes on the main card. Challenges get stiffer. More eyeballs on him tonight. But if his past performances are any indication, most people believe he will shine as the challenges get tougher here in the UFC.
There he goes. Bam.
Saunders gets absolutely punished by that head kick. All right, so let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. You know about the nice liver shot range.
He's hurt to the body. Oh, and he eats a shot. Look at this, takedown. They're canceling each other out. Reversed. Back to half guard now. Excellent posture. He lands a huge elbow to the head.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Full guard now. Reversal right into side control. Beautiful sweep.
Nice kick landed there by Saunders.
Good defense there.
Oh!
Beautiful!
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed, You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
Or tip.
You ready?
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, round one is underway, and you always wonder what a fighter's mentality is going to be when the stakes get raised, when he is on the main card for the first time. This guy has been a prelim machine, Joe Rogan, but a lot of people were calling for him to get a high-profile opportunity. He is certainly staring at one here tonight. We'll see what he can do.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches, can do damage from both sides, and he's trying for a submission here.
He's get the double wrist lock here. He's got the hand on the wrist. What he wants to do is clasp his other hand on his forearm. That's where the leverage comes from. Then he wants to pull the elbow close towards the body and then pull the hand down. And his arm's free. Wow, very close. Side control.
Couple big elbows now.
Into full guard here. He takes the back.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's looking to take the back. Huge left shot.
Hand. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's got the back and secures both hooks. Look at this. He's out of it.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
He's looking to pin his opponent's arm in between his legs. He's trapping his arm. He's got it. That arm looks locked to me.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
That's a wrap.
You ready?
Well, it's one of the loudest venues in all of mixed martial arts as we get underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal. All right, round one underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful he's been on the prelims, but now on the main card for the first time, undeniably the highest profile opponent and the best fighter he will have ever faced. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight.
Caught him with a punch.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Saunders. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Saunders' shot is blocked. Nice 1-2 there. Back and forth we go here. Oh,
this could be it right here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Nice takedown. Excellent sweep. Full mount. He hip escapes from the full mount.
Now the hammer fist here by Saunders. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. Oh, he's out. Moves in a half guard. Looking for the choke, looking for the choke. The tight guillotine, that is a tight guillotine. could be it. He's free. That guillotine was close. He's in half guard here. Look at that right there. There's an arm bar right there. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. It looks like he's got that arm bar locked in tight. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. That's it. There it is.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. The American is 37. The Brazilian is 41. The rest is nearly identical. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
You ready?
And we are ready for live action here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, so here we go, early round one, and as... First round is underway, so as a submission specialist, you know what he's going to be trying to do here, Joe. Somehow, some way, take the striker down, set up his submission attempt. That is his bread and butter. We'll see if he can execute here tonight.
Big straight punch.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. How about that chin? Gracie gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here. Saunders has got the double underhooks here in the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. He might be forced to...
And there it is.
Nicely done. Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally...
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon.
Stevie Wonder on the pianos. Ichi Liberace in the building. Ray Charles on the flute. Sway wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine. Young traveling the world, that's just been in our genes. Put the gang together, now you traumatized. And Kufi's king tut during Ramadan. Scramble like I'm number 9 during the summertime. Double them back number 1 and double back around. Drop DC4 then shut Atlantic down. 8-figure, tell me how those numbers sound. Hit the bay and let Burner know that I wanna. In LA, get the Bentley truck just to run around. 305 till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause. Full of bullet holes, which is not boss. Funny how a rich will support math. Make it rain, shorty, better throw it back. It's leather band, ring your man 80 bands. Middle of the floor, time for the money dance. It's a time for politics and it's a time to kill. Fast break and we coming like the Cavaliers. I could turn a city to a battlefield. And my biggest flaw really was my lack of fear. Big Ducky in Fruit Town, he 2000. Tony Draper in H-Town with the coops out. He's my one calling, we bring the suits out. Pool party is popping like Uncle Luke House. Fake, it's time that we pull your skirts up. At the table and ain't worth nothing. Couple shooters gotta keep the medicines in line. Nothing realer than booby sentences still alive. Body dropping like a... The glory of war, really your mama lost. First time all your kids got to play together. Holding hands, bow our heads, let us pray together. Funny how a rich will support math.
Make it rain, shorty, better throw it at. It's leather bed.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Royce Gracie and Neil Magny. People would say Neil Magny has overachieved. The fact that he has reeled off win after win, 5 wins in a calendar year at one point. Not a lot of people thought this would evolve into a top 10 talent, and Neil Magny certainly has done that.
Apparently he